Shit, I gotta record. Man, I don't know. I don't know how long this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it do.
It right only now. Go 3 minutes at a time and shit.
3 minutes, then it goes, then it goes, then it goes. It go probably like an hour. I can't hold my hand on that shit that long, nigga.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna hold on my finger on this motherfucker as long as I can. Shit.
What if you can put a nigga rig something and put something on there?
That's good. Fuck it.
Okay.
Well, I'm just sitting.
Well, what's up? I'm JT. I'm the married guy.
Yeah, I'm single, but ain't ready to mingle. But anyways, shit, we gonna start this off. We tried to do this early, but shit, we fucked it all up.
We fucked it up. We new to this, man.
Fucked it all up. So we trying to get this together. But
tell them where you from.
Well, both of us from the same place. We're from Gaydon, Louisiana. He living in Lafayette, Louisiana. We some Louisiana boys. So if you hear accent, yeah, we country to the motherfucker.
Very country, but it's all right.
Man, so this week is what it is. It's the first of the month or
it's
second.
No, nigga, it's the first of the month.
Wake up.
It's the first of the month.
I ain't got no check, but shit, I'm trying to get one.
Honey.
Then The Rock used to be skinny. But anyway. Man, Kanye album just dropped. So this nigga trying to call me a Tom or I don't know, a sellout because nigga listened to the album. This nigga listened to the album before me.
I'm pretty sure every nigga that said they weren't gonna listen to the album have listened to the album.
But we had listened to motherfucker out of curiosity, but I don't feel like they had the buzz like previous Kanye releases, man. It just don't seem like there was that.
And I think he knew that he wasn't gonna have a buzz. I really think he knew that.
I don't know if it's that. I don't know if he didn't think they was gonna have a buzz, or people was just like fuck Kanye.
But you do realize Kanye do that all the time when he
not on that level though.
Not on that level. But he do that. He normally rants.
He rants on some bullshit, but most of the time it'd be like George Bush hates black people and shit. Like it'd be some shit that we stand.
Man, when he was on drugs with him about that nigga was talking about he wanted to fucking be like the white. He wanted to act the white people for every fucking thing.
But that was in Jesus mode. That was after.
But he's still doing that, Smooth.
But I'm thinking, but that's Jesus. That's when we wasn't really listening to him anyway. I'm thinking of Kanye. I'm thinking of college dropout, late registration, graduation. Shit, my dark twisted fantasy, at least 808s and heartbreaks and shit. So I'm thinking about all those times right there. And Kanye never was on that level right there. And I don't know, man, they always said Kanye was kind of like
weird.
He always been like kind of weirdo and shit on the label and stuff. But like as far as like that mental shit, like he was kind of nigga that would jump on the table and rap and shit. But like as far as like right now, this shit right here, I know the mental thing and stuff. Cause like my mom is bipolar and shit. That motherfucker crazy is a Betsy bug or a bag of bats and shit. I don't know. I don't know whatever fuck. But she crazy as hell. So like I don't know. The shit just coming. It's like all of a sudden.
But let me ask you something though. Let me ask you a real question. Don't you think we all got bipolar?
I think we all, man. I'm crazy. Sometimes I wake up, man, like it's just like you know how some people say you wake up on the wrong side of the bed or something.
Sometimes I don't feel like doing shit and I be mad at the world for no reason.
Yeah, and I guess we all go through it. Sometimes I think in the black community and stuff, like might have something and you think you're the only one.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I think something might be wrong with me because I be like, man, I really don't feel like fucking with nobody and shit.
No, that ain't.
Like some people, like I might wake up and walk in like somebody might tell me something, I just mug them and be like, man, I just don't want nobody to leave me the fuck alone. And like, why do I feel like this and stuff?
I think everybody had it.
And maybe that's why a lot of people. I don't know.
I think a lot of people had it.
Why people turn to drugs and stuff like that.
I never wanted.
I mean like some people and stuff.
But I think when people who turn to drugs had a weak mind already.
Yeah.
It's a weakness that they had already.
It is weakness in illness and stuff like that.
It's an illness. It's an illness and it's a weakness. So Kanye can say I think he got mental problems.
To me, it's just funny coming out all at this time. Right. Like it didn't seem like that early, like in his early 20s or something. Like now he kind of like in his 40s. Now it seems like that's coming. it seems like things like that is like something you kind of deal with for most of your life and stuff. Like me, as far as I ain't gonna like lean on saying I suffer from depression and stuff. Like I don't try to say stuff like that because I think my mama had stuff like that. So I try to be the opposite. Right. Like sometimes I feel depressed and I be like, I don't want to be like that. So
yeah, that'll fuck you up even more. Like when you try not to be like,
we try to deny it.
Yeah, you try to deny it. Like,
but like
that. My father is like my dad is alcoholic.
But the difference is, I think I have my outlets and stuff. Like I'm not gonna say like I'm not trying to toot my own horn or something, but I'm a creative person. Like I do my music and like certain things I love. Like I love to go shoot basketball, like just by myself,
right?
And stuff like that. That helps me deal with it. Like certain people have certain ways they can deal with stuff. Certain people ain't got them outlets. Like I can draw and shit like maybe if I feel like drawing or something or certain things. Some people ain't got that. Like some people that's all they got is them drugs and shit like that. Like certain things. I like music. I could just sit down and listen to music and go outside and listen to music and something and try to escape. And some people just escape in different ways.
I never understood why people turn to drugs when they dealing with shit like that. Like if you can't see that drugs is actually making it worse, you see it. You with your own eyes, you see it.
At that time, whenever they taking the drugs, it make them feel better. So they feel like
medication.
It's hard for you to put yourself in those shoes because we not no drug we not no drug users.
And I'm
so the people that do use,
and a lot of people say never, but I can really say I've never turned to drugs.
But I've never had a hankering for it and shit.
Right.
I've never had that.
But my daddy alcoholic and I drink every once in a while. I don't drink like
my mother used to be like she used to drink like a fish and shit and do like that. So I never was, my grandma smoked, so I never want to smoke and stuff.
Right.
But then you have a lot of some of our homeboys. Like people we used to be cool with. Like I ain't gonna name names and shit. Like some people mothers was on crack. And now you see them motherfuckers that doing all that shit.
Doing all that shit. So it's kind of
certain people fall into the same thing. Like certain people see, like you might have seen your mother be abused. So you might be like, I'm not gonna abuse a woman. And some people feel like it's normal. Like maybe like a Chris Brown, like his mother was getting abused, and so now he abused somebody in his lifetime. Because not saying he sees it as is not being wrong, but he just is kind of like.
But I also think society play a big part in that because they don't want to let him live anyway. With Chris Brown, like celebrity wise.
They got the hands free, nigga.
Oh shit, nigga, we about to be popping down, nigga. Hands free.
We rolling, nigga. My thumb still is hurt.
Yeah, but I think society play a big part in the Chris Brown stuff because they fuck with him though. They really fuck with him.
But I just named him because he like the most person that you think of.
Right.
But just like shit, you can think about it in terms of like regular people and stuff. Like I don't know. I can't really name no domestic abuse. So I don't know. Like
no, we know.
I can't say I seen my mother abused and shit. Like, but she was kind of like on Pusha T. Pusha T was talking about Drake's mother. Yeah, like my mom, she was always in last place.
My dad back in the day. Cause I got shot, so I know for a fact some abuse was going on.
Now that's a story for the fact.
That's a story. I'm gonna tell you that story.
Maybe that'll be on another day or something.
Nah, it's gonna be on this goddamn day. I'm gonna tell you this story. As I was a child, I think I was either 2 or 3 years old. My dad came home one night and he was drunk. He hit my mom. Oh, that nigga hit the wrong woman though. My mama had that pistol, nigga. I ain't even happy about this shit, but the shit, I always knew my mama was a strong woman.
It's real shit though.
Nah, but I always knew my mama was a strong woman because she didn't even allow that shit. It took one, and my dad told me that was the only time he ever even attempted that shit. It took one time. Now I know a lot of women ain't really got that in them like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't really got that in them to fight back. That's a scary thing to actually fight back. But man, it took my mom one time, and he set that shit straight. But I ended up getting shot. I ended up getting saved by actually my neighbor.
So she shot
My daddy hit the gun out the way, and the bullet, when she shot, the bullet ricocheted off the wall and hit me. Now, I don't know how the fuck it hit me when me and my brother was both jumping in the bed, and I come out straight. This nigga, my brother, I'm gonna be real with you. I love my brother, but you want to talk about mental illness?
Yeah.
You want to talk about mental illness?
But that's as far that alludes to what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Like some people could see something, and it affects them in a certain way, and some people go the opposite way. Like your brother might have went through things like me and you. We seen certain things, so we didn't want to do that.
Right.
Your brother might have seen that, and he might have fell into that.
Right.
So. And it is. I try not to judge people because certain people just.
I didn't know you can't judge.
Certain people just react to things differently, man. Like the mind is a motherfucker, man.
Right.
I try to think that I'm strong-minded and shit and stuff, but we all got our shit with us.
But I think you know what? And that's another thing I don't. When people say I try not to judge people, you really gonna judge regardless. It's hard not to judge.
Human nature, we all judge to a certain extent.
Yeah, because it's hard not to.
If we see a motherfucker like.
If I see a white boy walking around here with a trench coat on, what you think I'm gonna think? Oh, that's a motherfucker.
But it could be the simplest of things. Is judgmental. You could put it in that category. Like if I'm single, if I see a female in the mall, she try to holler at me, but I'm not attracted to her. I'm kind of judging in a certain kind of way. I'm like, nah, baby, I'm good. I'm alive. Nah, I'm
but
with somebody.
But then you gonna holler at the motherfucker. You gonna holler at the fine motherfucker, and she gonna
judge me.
She gonna judge you.
Get your broke ass.
So everybody judge, man.
So hey, nobody's perfect.
Nobody perfect at all. I think a lot of people try that. Well, we off the Kanye subject. We both said that it was a good album.
Yeah, the album is I listened to it one time. I'm gonna listen to it some more. So I can't.
From what I heard, it was a good album.
What you rather Pusha or you rather Kanye album?
For now, I ain't heard all of Pusha. You know what happened with me with Pusha? The beef. That happened to me because all I heard was I didn't want to go back and listen to the Pusha because I saw the interview. I
listened to the Pusha.
I saw all the Pusha T's interviews and Breakfast Club, so I didn't really want to. I just know that Pusha came. He came ready.
Pusha album was not. I can't say which one I really like better. Like I done listen to Push way more than I listen to the Kanye. My favorite album still is J. Cole right now, the K.O.D.
Yeah, but I'm serious about that Black Thought album. Like I was telling you,
I'm gonna have to check it.
I'm serious. I think Black Thought, man, get overlooked.
And I'm not gonna lie, cause I'm a hip hop head, but I ain't been too big on Black Thought because the roots, like they shit is that live instrumentation, and it's more of that.
It's a vibe.
That saxophone, like just that. It's not really my thing.
But Black Thought need to stop. We overlooking a pioneer because Black Thought being
like and Hoodie and Cybers and shit. Black Thought is nice, but like as far as like a Black Thought in being lyrical in his content or something, like I was more towards like a Common had like Kanye beats and shit and certain things, but certain albums, because Common and went in and Common had Electric Circus and shit too.
Oh no, we heard that.
When he was in this
who he was with when he had Electric Circus?
Erykah Badu. She got that yang. Erykah Badu half of
that fool down here to the 10th power. She had niggas wearing dresses. But look, she fine though. You can't deny that.
That's a bad motherfucker, man. But she just a motherfucker. I guess she just like stimulates your mind in a certain way, and she opens you up to certain things. And it's
I think Erykah Badu, when you say stimulate, I think they doing shrooms. I think Erykah Badu do that. I think she do.
Possibly
because they say shrooms it enlighten you. Like
they probably into some other shit. And
they into
smoke some bomb.
I'm just saying. I think that's
shit or something. You never know. But they like them incense and do all.
But I'm gonna say, I still got J. Cole album.
J. Cole is still what I'm listening to for the majority.
Cause
as far as new albums and stuff.
J. Cole always been a spitter. I like Big Crit album. I still listen to Big Crit album too. I still listen to Keep It 4 times.
But shit, like right now my musical stuff ain't really broad right now. Like I still go back to listen to Bryson Tiller. Shit, SZA
he about to drop a new
SZA
album.
still get some play.
You know she fucked her voice up.
They said I'm gonna have to say I hope
They ain't say she said it.
she said permanent, but shit.
Everybody say they permanent messed their voice up.
R. Kelly had surgery on his throat.
Yeah.
And fuck, that ain't messed him up. So
Since we talking about that, since you want to bring him up, how you feel about him? Because we separated Kanye art from what he's been talking about. True. And I don't think that raping.
And I don't think he raping, but I made so many excuses for R. Kelly in the past, like with Aaliyah. I made an excuse. I was we've been making excuses for he pissed on the girl in the scene on video. Man, did this and just time passed. I can't fuck with R. Kelly no more, man. It's just
I feel you. Me on the other hand, I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna fuck with him because I know if I hear. I gotta listen to the radio. I'm a truck driver, so that's all I get. If I hear an R. Kelly song and that motherfucker bump, out of curiosity, man.
If I hear him make some super fire shit, I'm probably gonna listen. But as far as like, I really don't.
I don't go back. No, I
don't think he's making any fire shit.
I don't think so either.
I haven't heard no good R. Kelly in. But you know, I'm hypocritical. I'm hypocritical.
Why are you hypocritical?
Because it's easier now for me to say I'm not fucking with R. Kelly because he's not making any good music.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
If R. Kelly still was making fire, I probably would think about it different. I'm gonna keep it 100.
So you saying
I'm gonna keep it 100.
You saying you can separate the art from the music, like the art from the art?
Try to.
It's hard.
Try to, but
I ain't gonna lie. I don't look at
certain things I can't.
I don't look at Bill Cosby the same. I can't watch the Cosby Show, even though. And I really wasn't a big. Oh, y'all might not like what I'm about to say. I really wasn't a big Cosby fan because I ain't grew up with the Cosby. I grew up on Martin, so I'm
a little bit older. Like 3 years older. I grew up on Cosby.
I watched Cosby I watched A Different World.
I was on Cosby. I was on Martin and all that shit too.
Yeah, man.
I remember Cosby. I remember Cosby when the motherfucker was new. Whenever every season they had a new intro, and nigga would do.
I remember that. I remember Martin, Different World, TGIF, pretty much Family Matters, all that.
Family Matters, shit, Fresh Prince.
So, but
Step by Step, Family Matters, a Full House.
But Cosby, man, that nigga Cosby is a funny cat, dog. Even after the trial, you saw the nigga doing the
nigga still funny as a motherfucker, dog. He's still
that nigga an asshole. Chance, go on, man. You going through them shit.
That was funny though. That was funny. Walking out the courtroom and that nigga with.
That nigga did.
He hit the side motion. That shit was funny. I don't care.
He did it twice to let nigga know, like he was doing a Chris Tucker. That nigga was doing a worm. Get your old ass out.
Yes. It was funny as hell. But I'm say something, and I got two things. And what finally kind of brought me, I really didn't think he did it at first.
I didn't think he did it either.
Cause I'm from a small community, and I see a lot of, even though it's a small community, we've seen a lot of shit.
Oh, we see a lot of shit.
And as far as what Cosby was doing, I seen people do that to a certain extent. Like, I ain't gonna say no names.
No, I still see people do it today, to this day.
But what do we call it in our town? We call that tricking.
Tricking, yeah.
They have a lot of motherfuckers that only get pussy or something because they get them girls, get them fucked up. But the girls
want it.
The girls be like, well, shoot, you get me fucked up, I'm gonna give you that pussy.
Yeah.
So that's how a lot of people.
You want this pussy coming get
me? That turns me off. Oh, if a girl says you gonna give me something, then I'm gonna give you this pussy. I'm gonna turn it down.
I don't want you drinking and then attempting to have sex with me. Even to this day, I'm married. My wife can't come home after she been drunk, and that shit is not attractive. But I let her know that.
Yeah,
I want it to. But I don't care if you go and drink as long as you drink irresponsibly.
I want somebody to do it on their free will. Like I got kind of an ego with me. I got kind of. I got an ego.
I don't know where the fuck you get kinda from out of the ego part, nigga. You are very very egotistic.
My shit be inside, cause like I don't walk around like people think I walk around like nigga. I think I'm the shit. In my mind, I think I'm the shit, nigga. I'm gonna keep it one up, but I don't carry myself that way though. People think if people just sit down and talk to me, I'm a cool motherfucker. I'm chill. But people
They
just
think you're arrogant.
Just from the outside looking in. But my social media,
I think that's why they think arrogant.
I talk shit, I clown a certain.
I don't think motherfuckers really think you clowning them.
Maybe that is. Maybe that's what it is.
I think motherfuckers really think you talking
Because you know it might be too. Because I clown, but I'm not too social. So people don't think I have the clown side to me. But people that know me know that I clown. So it could be that. But anyways, but as far as like Bill Cosby, I figured he was tricky. And I'm rewinding back in the days, and I'm like thinking about what happened in those days. I'm thinking, man, they was getting high, they was fucking around. Now what changed my mind on that, I was watching that Breakfast Club interview with homegirl from Blackish.
Right, yeah.
And whenever she said she was talking to a young girl, and she mentioned she was getting on the Cosby Show.
That was a bad. Might have probably was the best. Jennifer Lewis. That probably was the best interview.
And whenever she said she talked to that girl, and that girl started crying, and she said, "He raped me."
Yeah.
That kind of switched my mind.
And she don't have to lie.
That kind of switched my mind on it, and thinking Bill, I'm not saying he 100% did it, but I'm saying there's more possibility.
But they also always said Bill Cosby was an asshole too.
Yeah, so powerful men be on some shit.
Hey, but I'm gonna be real with you. The shit that we like, the people we like, we really don't know what the fuck they do when we don't see them on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I listen to Corey Holcomb. I like his podcast. I listen to him. Corey Holcomb say Jamie Foxx is a straight asshole bitch because he's scared of competition, so he'll fuck up everybody else. And he say Jamie, I'm a Jamie Foxx fan.
Yeah.
And I never really, I can't say I believe Corey, but I'm like, why he gotta lie? Cause Corey not just saying it just to say it.
You never know. You never know. But they say don't never try to meet. Don't meet your idols. Don't meet your idols.
I don't give a fuck. And when I do meet my idols, I'm gonna see for what it is, and then I'm gonna cuss your ass out. Cause if you don't say nothing to them, the motherfuckers they gonna keep on going about their business. But if you stop and be like, nigga, you ain't shit. You a whole ass nigga for doing some bullshit like that. They might grasp that and be like, well, damn.
But that's how a lot of people motherfuckers be on social media too. Cause a lot of people talk shit to certain people, cause that's when the motherfucker will respond. And then when somebody will respond, they be like, I ain't saying he gonna respond like somebody, LeBron, you hoe ass nigga, this, that. LeBron be like, damn, well fuck you too. Oh my nigga, you respond. People just be wanting a response a lot of the time.
Man, so fuck social media, man. Fuck social media, but social media, cause
social media runs a lot of the world.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Social media is very healthy though. Cause the memes can make us. Hey, a meme from the niggas are creative. Black Twitter is the most creative motherfucker.
But you know something that I don't like about social media?
What's that?
Because a lot of people, and I'm guilty of it myself. Because even us, like we are cool. Our little circle, we cool. We cool on social media. Like it helps us get together. But then in person, we don't hardly get together.
No.
So. I think, and then there's a lot of people like I have a lot of friends on social media like from different states and shit. Like I ain't never met them, but we cool. So it's positive in that way right there. You connect with certain people, but then like in real life, we don't connect like we used to. Like you go outside, you don't see kids outside playing and shit like they used to and stuff. Even us, we used to like Miss Alma, and then we used to get on her porch and sit down and shit right there. Like you don't see nothing like that in town no more. People don't really get out and really kick it like they used to and stuff. And then people like as far as females and stuff, like what point I was trying to make? Like when people get together, like females, when
they don't
females
enjoy
get together,
themselves. They got their phone.
They stay with their phone and they be on the phone looking and shit. Like
they
people
don't even enjoy themselves.
And people don't be in with the people in front of them.
Right.
So it's a fucked up thing. So it's positive and negative. It is what you make of it.
It's a balance.
It's what you make of it. If you know how to.
It's a very balance.
You got to know how to use it to your advantage and stuff. And not be enraptured in it.
And be careful who you follow on social media. I'm gonna be real with you, cause I follow a lot of black sites, like the black on site, the website.
And some things can fuck you up.
Yeah, some of the motherfuckers.
Some things can depress you, make you mad and shit.
Hold up, y'all going to like Shade Room. I'm gonna be real with you. I think the Shade Room ran by white people, man.
Well, probably so.
I
bet Vashinova and all this shit probably ran by white people too. But white people do some shit, man, and white people get there by their paper. Shit.
White people outsmart us with that every time.
We make the trends, and we don't capitalize on them.
We spend.
And then whenever we do something, like if a motherfucker FUBU for us by us, nigga, we ain't gonna win no FUBU, and you can't pay us to win.
Ever again, I'm talking about they bringing it back, and we still ain't gonna be right.
We wouldn't, cause that shit right there. Now motherfucker with Supreme, people gonna kill to get some motherfucker Supreme. But some black owned shit, like Rockefeller and shit, motherfuckers ain't rocking
G-Unit.
Cause the shit.
Them other shirts are fire.
But, oh man, I used to love that shit. But the thing is, and I used to buy all that shit, and I wouldn't wear it. You couldn't pay me to wear that shit.
No.
Because once the shit hits our black stores, like when shit hits City Trends, it's done. It's done. I'm not fucking with it no more because crackhead's gonna be rocking. You gonna think you looking dapper, and then you look at the crackhead gonna be rocking your shit. You be like, shit.
I knew it fucked up with City Trend when I saw a crackhead head on that silver Brooklyn Express jean jacket. I was like, God damn, I don't want to wear.
Hey. That was with the platinum FUBU.
Yeah, the jeans.
Nigga, my mama bought me a platinum Brooklyn Express.
Brooklyn Express,
nigga. I was mad to them.
So when I saw crackheads wearing that shit, I'm like, oh fuck, it can't be for everybody. South Pole, boy, that motherfucker.
Nigga, I used to love them jeans. Nigga, South Pole had all kind of patches and shit on them jeans. Nigga, I thought I was killing it.
But that's our own fault. That's black people's fault.
I thought I was killing it.
We do it to ourselves though.
I don't know if South Pole was a black business or not. I don't know.
It seemed like it was.
I don't know. Carl Kanai, you remember the cross colors?
Oh yeah. Right. Perry Ellis, you know that?
That's bringing it back.
Perry motherfucking Ellis was cold blooded, man.
Shit.
But we do it to ourselves though, as black people.
Yeah, cause
look, I'm gonna be real with you. Cause you get obtained in it too. You a shoe head, and I be telling you, I be like.
But you know something I don't like about that?
What's that?
I get on people's heads about that. Like Jordan. Like people be on, but at the end of the day, Jordan is a black businessman and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So people be like, oh, why you buying this shoe? You support them and shit. But something I don't like is when motherfuckers talk about their prison shit. Like they spread the false shit.
Right.
To take a black man down, and other people be promoting it. Jordan, oh man, he with the prison shit.
And fucked it all up. Yeah.
And he never did that.
Right.
He never did that. So you bringing down a black businessman on some false shit. Like the Nike motherfuckers might be doing some shit. You don't know what Adidas is doing behind closed doors.
Walmart,
and shit like that. Walmart. But they not gonna say nothing like that. But people is quick to tear down the black business.
But I think we fucked up too, cause you remember when Starberry dropped and Steven Jackson had some shoes.
Yeah.
Why the fuck we ain't? And you can't tell them shoes look ugly.
But you know something? A lot of motherfuckers they tore up in the head too. I be in like the sneaker communities and stuff. And you remember? I don't know if you ever seen it. You ever seen like they had like some fake shit going on, and it was like some little ads and shit. Like Jordan was gonna go down, it was gonna be $17 a pair or something. You ever seen that? And I had people in the sneaker community. They like, man, if they do that, I'm not fucking with them no more. Man, if Jordans would go down to $19, I'm getting every one that I ever wanted.
What's wrong? Damn.
But people be like that, and you know in the way I shop for shoes, like in the sneaker community. If you go in the mall, and you know when they have like certain Jordans come out and they hyped, you ain't gonna see them in the mall because they're gonna be sold out. The ones that's in the mall, that's the ones that people sleeping on. Like if you see them in the mall on the shelves, it's like, man, that shit it's not hot. Everybody don't want it. Like you remember for Christmas they had the Jim Reds, them the red 11s.
Yeah.
Like, and you walking on, everybody had them motherfuckers, but nobody was selling them because they was all sold out. But everybody rocking them, so you rocking the same thing as everybody else. Me, I'm gonna look at the shit that's on the shelves, cause that's the shit that nobody, but I ain't paying for them right there. I'm gonna look on eBay and I'm gonna get them for cheap. Because when people feel like they can't sell something, they drop their prices. So that's when I get them for cheap. That's how the way I shop for shit. Like these right here, man, I got these motherfuckers $90. This is a $200 shoe.
Yeah, I remember you did that.
And I do some bullshit because I ain't balling, but I buy shoes. We'll buy a lot of clothes, but you don't really need the things we buy to cover up what's inside. Kanye was right on that shit.
Why you still doing it then?
Because that's how I get past my depression.
Oh, okay, all right.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes that makes me feel good about myself. Like, I ain't balling and shit like that. I ain't gonna tell y'all about every situation in my life and stuff.
Right.
Like, I'm not a 9-to-5 type nigga. But shit, hey, but I buy some shoes and stuff, and it made me feel good about myself.
But in the long run, does it really make you feel good about yourself?
But then,
that's what the question you gotta ask.
But then the thing about it too is times when I'm hurting and I ain't got no change, nigga, I sell some of my shoes.
Oh, you motherfucking bad.
but I do it. Sometimes my shoes keep me afloat.
And
whenever certain other things don't shake through,
and
nigga,
that's
I put
what
it past shoes.
But you know what I think for you is, I think it's different. I think it's deeper
and
than
that's
that.
just
I really think it's deeper than that. Cause I remember at a time growing up, you what, 4 years older than me?
Three.
Nigga, you 32. I'm 30. I'm 32. You 30 what? 5, nigga. You gonna be 36 in October.
Nigga, I ain't in October now.
But 3 years, whatever.
Fuck, nigga, don't age me.
But as a kid, remember you growing up, I always remember your motherfucking always had all the new shoes.
But I didn't really. I had the Iverses and stuff. You know a certain thing about me? Like when they used to have what was it? Foot which one they used to send us the cards for
Foot Action.
Foot Action for our birthdays and shit.
Foot Action, yeah, that's
for our birthdays and stuff for school every year. Nigga, if you remember back in the days, if you see it, like for school, I would get 2 pair of shoes at the beginning of the year because my birthday was in October. That's the beginning of the school year.
Right.
And I would get them like a pair was probably $100. So I get them like 85, 90, or then they had the Reebok Classic shit. They had 2 for $7 or something.
Yeah.
So dudes get some shit like that.
Well, I miss that shit.
But the thing about it, like I had a pair but it was different too. Cause like you see nowadays, like every Saturday they got a new pair of shoes. Nigga, it was like once a year. They had different colorways. Nigga, and I would give me a pair of Allen Iversons. Nigga, that was my school shoes, my shoes for the dance, my shoes for the hood, my shoes. Nigga, I flash back. I wonder why I was sliding all over the basketball court. Cause my shit ain't had no grip. Like now you see kids. These my hooping shoes and shit. Nigga, that was my every shoe.
But as a kid, we don't see it like that. We see it as
we see it as but it was different. It was different times too.
Oh, yeah.
It was different times. So shit, like maybe I had my 1 pair of Allen Iversons and I was like, shit, this nigga got them Allen Iversons. And that 1 pair might have seemed like a lot, cause another nigga might have had a pair of Saucony's.
A Saucony was cool.
So one nigga with the Saucony's might look at a nigga with Allen Iverson and think, man, that nigga wear that shit, but really I ain't really had shit. So that's kind of why I get them. That's kind of why I get them shoes now too, because like I wanted the Jordans when I was young, but I knew I couldn't ask my mama in for that, cause they ain't had it. So now like they got the retros, I'm kind of feeding my younger self and shit, like things that I wanted and never could get. Now whenever I get a chance to, I get it. And that shit just.
But I also have.
And I've always been a collecting person. I collect comic books. I'm just
sell them motherfucking comic books.
Maybe one day. Hey, I still get one every night. Every night.
No, you got some old comic motherfucking books, and I'm pretty sure you get.
Hey, if I one day maybe.
But no, what I'm saying is, I was like that too. We didn't always get the new pair, but as I got older and I started realizing some shit, why the fuck? And this is what I don't understand about even sneakerheads. Why the fuck would I buy some $100, even if it's $99, even if you get it on discount? Why would I buy a pair of shoes like that? Just to not even wear it every day. That's one.
I wear my shoes. I don't wear them every day.
I'm talking about sneakerheads.
Yes, a lot of people like sneakerheads. They don't wear that shit.
They buy it.
But some people just being that collector's mode. Some people collect and shit. Like I can't get every pair I want. So when I get something, I wear them motherfuckers. I don't wear them out. But like all my shoes look brand new. because I got my certain ones, I bring to the court and shit, I fuck around in. And my other ones, like, I'll be so excited to go out of town. I'll be like, ooh, I finally can wear this shit.
Boy, man, I am a Ross, JC Penney's, Target. That's the only place I shop.
Nah, as far as clothes and shit, nigga, I'm sure gonna go to Marshalls and stuff.
Yeah,
in the mall,
I'm
not getting no clothes and stuff in the mall.
I can't do it, man.
I'd be damned if I can get some clothes and shit in the mall, man.
Now, what you gonna do when you have a kid? You gonna have him with all the Johns and stuff?
Fuck them niggas.
I knew you was gonna say that, motherfucker. I knew you was gonna say that.
Man, it depends. I don't know if I ever. But if I would,
that's a question though. That's a
if I would, and I'm in a better situation in my life and stuff. I'm not gonna super spoil them and shit.
Yeah.
I want them to have nice things, but I don't want them to think that nice things is just given to you and stuff. Like, you might have a one pair here, there. So you're not getting everything every time the motherfucker dropping shit. No, because then you don't appreciate something. I want you to have something nice for you to be like, you can look back, man, and you feel good about yourself, but not to the point where you don't appreciate it. You feel me?
I feel you. I really do.
Yeah. And I want you to kind of work for it too.
I know my motherfucking kids,
like,
they gonna be wearing Spider-Man shoes like motherfucker. Cause I know that's what they gonna like.
But then like as far as I'm thinking of like idealistic. And like if I'm doing better, I'm doing good, and I found my right woman in career, whatever, in certain things. And I'm gonna be like, well, how your grades is and stuff. And if you got straight A's and shit, I'm be like, well, come on. And I get you what you into. You like video games, something. If you got straight A's and stuff. Now if you fucking around the school, you doing bad shit and stuff. Fuck no, you ain't getting shit.
Okay, well let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. How old are you talking with your kid?
I'm talking like younger and shit.
Like 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking like ages like that shit.
Now if you do that and you be like,
now even like if a teenager or something.
No, okay.
If a teenager, it depends on like stuff like this. Like if I got like a teenager and he's like 15 or something, and let's say he play AAU ball or something and shit like that, well, you need some good shoes or something.
Right.
Like it's just far as I need everything to impress my friends. Fuck no. But if you have certain things, like you need some shit for prom or something,
but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to ask you. At 10 years old, 11, 12, 13 years old, when you finally, your child can pick whatever you want, the shoes.
Yeah.
And you bring him to the shoe store. And you say, well, what kind of shoes you want? You want these Jordans? You want these Nikes? And he picks some
foam, some $250 foam house or something?
No. Some of the ugliest pairs of shoes, like some old grandpa Nike New Balance type shit. What you do then?
Shit, nigga, buy that shit.
Okay, I was just saying.
That shit, you think I'm gonna be, nigga, that's $20. Take that.
The reason why
I love you, son.
The reason why I asked that, because I remember at a young age, when me and you used to go out with your little brother, and you would bring him to the shoe store, and he would pick some of the worst shoes ever. You like, nigga, you can't get that shit.
I don't remember saying that.
Oh yeah, we went to Nike Nike store in Gonzales. You say that.
I don't know.
You picking some shoes and you say, nigga, get them LeBrons. Then you were like, nigga, you fucked them LeBrons up. I got you last time. You remember that nigga fucked them LeBrons up?
But I think the shit he was grabbing, it was just as expensive as nice as shit. Like he was getting like some Team Jordans that was costing just as much as the other shit. That's an email.
Would you rock Team Jordans since you on shoes?
Not now.
Why?
This shit is lame.
Yo, you fuck nigga, man. Why? That's what
they not nice.
Team Jordan not nice?
No.
I don't know shit about that.
they not.
When have Team Johns ever been nice?
I've had some back in the days.
But was they nice or there was the cheap route you went?
That's all I could afford.
That's what I'm saying. So when was they ever nice?
They was nice at that time, nigga. I had some Eddie Joneses, and I had some Vin Bakers. I had some Vin Bakers and shit. Now I wouldn't get that shit.
So you would rock like the Carmelos or Russell Westbrook?
I'll rock Russell Westbrook shit.
Okay.
I rock them Westbrooks like the CP3 and Mellows.
Zeros or something
Them
like
they never them zeros. I rock the Westbrooks. I like them bitches. I wanted some, but it's just I never could find them for what I wanted.
But that's how I am, cause I like the.
But like, I'm not saying it's just that, but like if it had some fire ones, but like Mellow, I never like Mellow in CP3 shit. Mellow CP3 I always had some ugly shoes unless it was like them PE Jordans, like them certain colorways that's never gonna come out.
Right.
Like they had some dope ones like that, but that's not their signature shoes.
Shit, I like them LeBron James shoes, the kilts or the kilts. What it is? Kit.
The Kith, but Kith
Ooh,
is
I'm a 200. I'm a 300.
that shit like 500.
Man, you stay in the stores.
Yeah.
But you know what? But LeBron, I mean,
But that's the Kith ones though. Kith is like a niche company, and like they do collabs with them. So like that's like a collab thing. That's not like something you ain't gonna walk in the mall and see no Kith or LeBrons. Not in the malls down here. Maybe in the mall in New York or something. I don't know how that shit is.
Hell no, I ain't.
You ain't never gonna see that shit down here though. That's why they so expensive because they limited. But like as far as a regular pair of LeBron shit, I finally got me some. But I got them $100. Even though they might be expensive, but shit, it's $190 pair of shoes. So in my eyes, I feel like I got a deal.
I'm about to start rocking them Reeboks, the Reebok Classics again, cause
hey, I used to like the Reebok Classics.
Yeah, some motherfuckers about to go up.
But
I
then,
got a feeling they about to go up.
But then
somebody, one of the rappers took over, man, with the classics.
I think who Kanye, not Kanye. Kendrick was with him for a little bit,
no,
but he left
Nike,
me. He left me with Nike. I think Future is still with Reebok, and I think Ray Shrimmer.
That's them niggas, man.
Pusha T with Adidas.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Ray Shrimmer.
You got an outlet?
Huh?
You got an outlet
for a charger?
Damn, I got my wire. I ain't got the thing though.
Yeah, I got it right here.
You got the plug?
Yeah.
Thing to plug into the.
But shit. You got an iPhone?
Well, nuh-uh. But you keep talking or whatever. I don't know if you keep talking.
Keep talking, man.
Real quick.
Yeah,
shit. I'm gonna grab my wire and need to start charging this motherfucker.
JT the married guy about to take over the thing. I'm gonna talk to y'all about marriage life.
Fuck that.
Look, I just got married, but it's been only like 8 months. I'm loving it. I really do. I really, really love it. Get married, fellas. I'm not one of them niggas to tell you some bullshit about, oh man, stay single forever, cuz. Nah, stay single if you gonna be doing single shit. But if you find a one and you find a good woman, nigga, lock her down. You better or your motherfucking ass gonna be miserable. You will be. I'm serious. Oh, this nigga back. He about to come back, take over some bullshit. Shit right here, nigga.
I ain't got the thing to go in the wall though.
Oh, let me get it.
You can take over. Ain't nothing wrong with married life, man. Shit, I hope to one day, but shit, I just been scarred. I've been scarred. When I was in my younger days and was more naive and liked certain girls I shouldn't have liked.
Yeah, you like some motherfuckers that was.
And them skis or scally butts was cheating and doing bullshit. Like I kinda.
Yeah, speaking of cheating, we gonna discuss that too. Cause I feel like a lot of men will not admit they got cheated on, and that is the worst thing you could ever do to yourself. Shit. If they do admit they got cheated on, they'll be like, "Yeah, I got cheated on in 3rd grade." No, nigga, you got cheated on before.
Yeah. And as far as like men cheating and shit, you know, like older niggas, some people normalize the shit too much. Like if you talk to old niggas and shit, they be like, oh, nigga, and they'll be married and be like, oh, these bitches and shit like that, and nigga, and let you tell a motherfucker, I don't cheat and stuff. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah,
nigga?
what the fuck? Yeah, I don't like.
Or nigga be like, wait in a couple years, you gonna see.
Yeah, I hate that. Boy, that's the worst saying ever.
Like there are still
a couple years.
There are still faithful brothers. Like I'm single and shit. I ain't gonna say I don't talk to people and stuff. I'm not saying too much. I ain't gonna say all kind of shit. I'm not Rolling Stone and that in this motherfucker. But whenever I do get with somebody, whenever I do feel committed, like That's why I'm single, because I don't see nobody like that. I think certain people, especially the females, bad on that shit. They get with somebody just not to be lonely.
Right.
And whenever you do shit like that, either you get with a motherfucker not to be lonely and they don't really care about you as much as you think, or you don't care about them, and then you wind up just doing some shit.
Women cheat though. Women cheated like a motherfucker, man. It just
and you know fucked up, because I'm single and shit, and I be on like Facebook and stuff, and motherfuckers they'll message me,
right.
And I look at their page and I be like, say you ain't you married? Look, and females be on some bullshit like this. I'm separated from that nigga.
Boy, that's separated.
And look, and then
don't trust separation.
And then if you go fuck with them, you'll see the next week or something they hugged up with the nigga, and you be like, and that's why a lot of motherfuckers get shot and shit.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
So I try to tell motherfuckers, look, like a female, if she do try to holler and stuff, I'm kind of goonish at times. Nigga got needs every time, every now and then. If a nigga ain't got that in a long time, I'm gonna keep it 100.
I think all you need is a porno and a nut. That's it.
That shit gets boring after a while. Sometimes you want a warm body.
Let me tell you something, ladies and gents. If a motherfucker tell you that they separated or it's complicated, the motherfuckers ain't separated or it ain't complicated.
It's for the time
they want to
being.
fuck with you because they want to fuck with you.
They mad at that nigga.
So let me be real with you. Don't believe that shit, man. Don't believe that shit.
It be some bullshit.
Oh man, we been rambling like motherfucker. Hey, this our new podcast, by the way. We ain't even got a name for it, but boy, we about to bless y'all. We are about to bless y'all.
We've been trying to do this for a long time. We finally gonna try to put.
And we gonna put some more niggas on it too. We got a couple of more of our homeboys that we want to put on.
We starting off on this little app and stuff, so we gonna try to see how we can extend it and stuff. And we don't know every piece of this app and all that.
We don't know shit. We ain't even look at the tips to this motherfucker. We just got on here and started talking about bullshit, and we gonna keep on talking about bullshit.
What else they got? Something we ain't talked about. Game 1 of the motherfucking final.
Oh, you motherfucking JR.
Motherfucking JR. Them refs.
The refs.
JR. Hill missed the motherfucking free throw. And you know what makes me mad? Them old ass niggas.
Always.
Well, not just the old niggas, cause
young motherfuckers too, but the old
people just be so crabbish. Like you don't have to like LeBron. But I hate when the motherfucker be like he's sorry and shit.
How you gonna hate on somebody? Like nobody even asked you that.
Motherfuckers go 51. Man, that nigga sorry, dog. He garbage. He going against the best team, one of the best teams ever assembled by his fucking self. Just about. Oh man, if he that good, he would have still won. Nigga, it's a fucking team game.
No, they kill me when they mention LeBron James and nobody asks him. Like if I don't like somebody, I'm not about to mention that shit on social media or to nobody and be like, man, I'm not about to do all that.
And the thing about it, like, I don't like Durant. I don't like Curry and them.
No.
But you know something? I'm not about to say them niggas garbage.
Them niggas good.
Cause Durant cold than a motherfucker. That nigga Steph Curry, the best shooter of all time. Thompson, one of the best two-way players. Green is annoying, but that nigga, you would love to have him on your team.
That's a Dennis Rodman.
I'm not a hater like that. I can't stand them niggas that just be on some straight crab shit. Man, that nigga fucking sorry, man. Because they think he passing up Kobe legacy or passing up Jordan legacy, so they gotta put him down for he won't pass up their favorite player legacy.
But y'all can do all that all y'all want to. LeBron James is gonna pass that legacy up.
And Jordan was a bad man, but he was undefeated in the finals. Jordan went against the old ass Lakers. He was Magic.
The young ass Supersonics.
Magic probably had the gangster at the time. Shit. And then they talk about he guarded the best player and stuff. No, whenever they played against the Lakers, they put Pippen on Magic.
Exactly.
Pippen like Magic down. Then they played against the Portland Trail Blazers. Portland Trail Blazers, they had nowhere near the talent that the Bulls had.
Nice.
They had
Clyde Drexler.
They had Clyde Drexler and Porter or some shit like that.
All I knew about was Clyde Drexler.
That Clifford something there. Clifford Robinson and them looking like Uncle Riley and shit. Then they played Barkley and them. Barkley had fucking Dan Marley and them, Thunder Dan and Kevin Johnson and them. You ain't beat no motherfucking Michael Jordan.
Oh,
then it came with the Supersonics. It was.
And they played the Jazz 2 years.
The Jazz was old than a motherfucker.
Oh. Them niggas probably were young, but they look old. With them days to do that shit niggas had on.
And something, you know something that's crazy? Like people be like, oh, LeBron cries, but they don't give him as many calls as people think.
They don't give no calls at all. You saw it last night.
Jordan used to get calls.
Oh yeah.
Even though the league was more physical, Jordan got his call. But
Kobe got his calls too, nigga.
Yeah. And Kobe played on some good ass fucking teams, nigga. Kobe played on teams parallel to the Warriors.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask this for a Kobe fan. LeBron been in the finals 8 straight years. That means Kobe 40 right now. He's 41.
I don't think he did old.
That means
yeah.
No, he's
about 41.
Okay,
He about 41.
that means Kobe Bryant was LeBron James' age right now, right? He would be LeBron James' age right now. Why wasn't he dominating then?
But look, whenever Kobe averaged 35 a year. His team was sorry.
His team was sorry.
LeBron, one thing about that nigga, and people be talking about this super team shit, he didn't start the super teams. If you want to,
Paul Pierce and fucking
and that's the new age super team. Paul Pierce and Kevin Durant.
Kobe Bryant did it at the Lakers.
Kevin Durant. That was kind of different because it was more older. It wasn't the same way they put them together. Like now it's more like a free agent thing. Like we're gonna decide to get together and shit. But like if you want to get to it, the Lakers had some super teams back in the days because Kobe, Shaq, them niggas had. If you look at certain times, them niggas had Glenn Rice on their squad.
Yeah.
Niggas had Mitch Richmond.
Yeah, them niggas did that.
Shit. Even times whenever they didn't win the championship, niggas had Eddie Jones, Van Exel. Fuck, them niggas had a lot of talent on their fucking squads. Niggas had Robert Ory. Nigga, Robert Ory wasn't no chump. Nigga, Fisher wasn't no chump.
Is that Robert Ory got 7 rings, right? Fuck you mean that nigga?
Yep.
That nigga was
then if you want to go back, Jordan had some super teams. Nigga, Jordan, it was Jordan. Look, it was just Jordan and Pippen. It was Jordan, Pippen. Cool coach was the Jordan of overseas. Yeah. Nigga, Rodman got defensive player of the year so many times. Nigga, Rodman averaged about 18 fucking boards a game. Horace Grant was a dog. Nigga,
that big stuttering motherfucker.
Even though the niggas was sorry, Ron Harper was a fucking 6-7 point guard.
Exactly, nigga, stuttering.
Nigga, you look even the
Steve Kerr, your coach.
Steve Kerr, one of the best statistical three-point shooters of all time. Then other things, like people that they like to put down, like Bill Whittington and them and shit.
Right.
They had like 3 7-footers on the fucking squad. Even though they were sorry, the motherfucker was 7 foot.
7 foot.
You know Kobe and them, without no teams, they was fucking Iverson. They was T-Mac. That's niggas that never had no teams.
Right.
Grant Hill never had an all-star squad. Vince Carter never had an all-star squad. That's the difference between a motherfucker winning all kind of rings and a nigga not winning shit. If you go back in the days, you look at shit, go way back. Nigga, early on, Bill Russell and them. Nigga, Bill Russell even had all the fucking talent.
Exactly.
Bill Russell in the Lakers. Nigga, the Lakers, Jerry West went to the finals like 8, 9 straight fucking times. And then he didn't win till like about his eighth time. He only got like 1 ring and he been to the finals by 10 fucking times.
They don't.
But they like to hold against LeBron.
Look, man, LeBron gonna pass that legacy, though.
Shit.
Damn it, he there already.
You look at, man, Bird and him had some super squads.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bird had some, man, the Lakers the Lakers would win the championship and get the first pick in the draft. LeBron really, I'm talking about Miami days.
And a few years in Cleveland.
A few years. Like one time, whenever they lost to Dallas, that was his fault.
Oh no, that was his fault.
That nigga choked like a motherfucker. Now the times when they won, now that last year when they lost it, Dwayne Wade that nigga was hobbling. He barely played. They had everything on his shoulders. The first year when they played Golden State, nigga Kyrie and Love was both hurt. He was by himself that finals.
Yeah, they don't realize that, man.
Man, a lot of times, man, LeBron odds were stacked against him. Man, the nigga can't win all the fucking time, dog.
I think it's a jealousy if you ask me.
It's jealousy.
It's jealousy because your idol, because they idol is gone. Your idol's gone. First of all, why the fuck is you even hating on LeBron when your idols that you going for is out the league for about 15 years?
And I can see certain things like, oh man, like I'm just not a fan of this. I'm just not a fan of him and shit. Or certain things, but they just belittle him so much. Anything he do, this nigga, he got hit in the eye. His fucking eye was bleeding. Oh, that nigga crying. He a bitch. Oh, nigga.
And them niggas can't ball. Who's saying that? Yeah, I'm talking to you, nigga. You can't even ball. Why
can't ball the fucking nigga? And you know some other shit that get on my nerves.
Can't ball
because especially like that social media shit. I gotta try to stay off that shit.
Nah, you ain't gonna be able to. That shit hard.
When you scroll and when you see them old females and shit, and them females, they just want to be in the conversation.
Yeah, what's that girl from Lake Charles? Courtney. That's her name.
Quentin Thomas or something.
Who is that?
I don't know. I think she might, maybe she worked with Tori or something.
I be want to tell her something, but I don't know her.
But they got motherfuckers and they be talking shit. They don't know what the fuck they talking, but they just want to be part of the conversation. I hate a motherfucker that just want to be part of the conversation. And they see it like, what, everybody's piling on LeBron? Yeah, fuck LeBron. I want to be cool too. But motherfuckers, they want to be, fuck that conversation shit. If somebody talking about some shit that I don't know nothing about, I ain't gonna mention it. Fuck.
Yeah, but JR, I'm still on your ass, nigga. What the fuck was you thinking? Don't try to say you knew it was time. No, you didn't. We read your fucking lips when you told LeBron, I thought we was up. We read your lips, nigga. We see you, JR, and you better come back tomorrow.
I hope a nigga
you better come back, dog. You gotta come back for us, JR. We need you, nigga.
Yeah, I hope you bounce back and shit, but
Lou, play hood. You can at least try to get that nigga a try. Fuck the dumb shit. You gonna have to play him anyway.
Man, he just in it all the way in the doghouse and shit. Oh, it just don't seem like he gonna get.
That nigga in the doghouse for real. And nobody can go. Hey, Kevin Hart. I'm not Kevin Hart. See, he got me fucking thinking about that nigga. Kevin Durant. You don't want no smoke with LeBron James. We see it, nigga. I watched it.
Only one they got on there, they got a little smoke for him is Iguodala. And hopefully, if Iguodala come back, the nigga still be hobbled. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not even worried about Iguodala. Don't stop LeBron James either.
He a good playmaker though for the squad.
No, he is a good playmaker, but
because that nigga like the backdoor cuts and shit like that. That nigga, he does make a lot of shit happen. I give him that.
Yeah, we about to.
But hopefully we bounce back for game 2, man. Game 2 is gonna be hard.
Be back next game.
He might be. Fuck that nigga though.
Man, you hard now. I ain't about to say fuck the nigga because I ain't. Fuck JR though. I will say fuck you because you fucked up, nigga. You really did.
But I don't want to go down everybody all on his ass too. Hopefully he come back and he make it up.
I think JR got
make
very good thick skin. Cause I know I seen him on social media clowning himself. So I know he got thick skin.
Yeah, so we just know don't put him in the clutch time.
That nigga bought the soul.
Quit Corvo. Shit, but we almost an hour and shit, man. I think this was almost about good enough.
Oh yeah, it's good.
I don't know what it's gonna do when it hit that end mark. I don't know if it's just gonna end or something.
No.
So we gonna try to just end this off, man. And I hope y'all enjoyed it and shit, man. I don't know if you subscribe on here or something, but if it is, man, y'all try to stay tuned to us.
It's just a rush draft. If you hear us hollering, we ain't listened to ourselves yet. So we gonna fix that up.
Yeah, this is a first time thing.
So, man, and we gonna have good content too, nigga. That's how talented we are.
Yeah.
So I'm telling y'all off top how talented we are.
It's gonna be music, sports, comedy, clown around, life issues, all kind of shit, man. It's gonna be real diverse.
Life shit, real life situations.
Yeah, so fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for staying tuned if y'all listen. But it's all good.